Probably could have drive there.
Am I seeing things, or is there a baby seat in the back of one of the cars lining up?
A lot of people can't afford a racing ride and a regular one, so they race their everyday drive. As long as you don't tell me you saw a baby, we're fine.
Three, two, one.
Had to adjust some microphone settings. Hopefully it shouldn't be as sensitive now. Well, that was a terrible race. Oh, let's do it again.
Things, or is there a baby seat in the back of one of the cars lining up?
A lot of people can't afford a racing ride and a regular one, so they race their everyday drive. As long as you don't tell me you saw a baby, we're fine.
Three, two, one.
Ride like it means it.
Hello. Oh, is there a person on that ramp? I don't remember if the crew one had pedestrians on the sidewalks and all that. It's been a while since I played that. Alright, one more street race, I think, that I haven't done. Charity event. $538,000 for the world record.
What we've got here today is a race
Oh,
for
boy.
charity. Had to call in a lot of favors to make it happen, but it had to happen. A whole lot of people from the mayor on down don't trust us. Time to show everyone we're more than just outlaws. Get ourselves some good buzz for a change. Can't hurt, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and the race? It's gonna take over the whole harbor, including cargo ships. Careful you don't drift yourself right overboard, because that can hurt. You wanna make a splash? There's better ways to do it.
Man, I'm terrible at this. Yes, I'm not as bad as I thought, but 500,000 points? Jeez.
People think we're dangerous, that we're criminals because we run in the streets. Well, that ain't true. We're about more than that. We love what we do, and we want to take it to the next level, to go legit. Change isn't easy, but sometimes it's needed. The trick? Getting everyone on board with that. It's about the future, see? Just a question of which one we're headed for.
Okay.
Mount Rushmore, the perfect American sculpture. Done big, done well, and done with explosives. Now go do yourself some aerobatics and have a blast.
3, 2, 1.
Your tickets sell 5% off at Pizza Sonic all week, excluding Sunday.
That was a terrible loop. Probably was too high. Oh, that was terrible as well. That was terrible. That was a bridge. Come on. Barely past that. I just love how how they do the maps here.
Welcome to Monument Valley, one of the most beautiful places in the country, and a place where you can really push your limits, or find out what they are.
Three, two, one.
I don't know how it shows feet in the center, but on the top left it says yards. Really weird. Really inconsistent. Other than that, challenge doesn't seem too hard.
You're playing it too safe. Take more chances. Fly closer to the ground.
You don't have to if you don't want to. She's just daring you to see what you've got.
Yes, that's the way to do it. Take chances.
Oh, that was terrible.
I can fly upside down at low altitude for a few minutes at a shot.
Come on.
Maybe someday you'll be able to do that too. You never know.
You know, like it says feet in the center, but on the top left it says yards.
Congratulations for staying on point, even with Miss Chatterbox yapping in your ear.
Maintaining focus when something's trying to distract you is the best way to learn how to keep your concentration.
Alright, photo both cars anyways.
The best way to explain what we do is this. Our pilots are crazy good, but sometimes they act like a bunch of snot-nosed brats. The kind of people who throw a party in a seminary.
While Grumpy here is giving you his version, let me give you mine. We can do things you've never seen before because we're having fun. Give us a plane, we'll show you something fantastic.
That wasn't too much of a run. A lot of low altitude stuff.
They say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But we've got a race coming up there, and everyone's gonna know about it. And where we're going, we won't need roads, my friend. Just canals, pools.
And a couple of kitchen sinks along the way.
Why not? This is a big deal. It's the first time anyone's raced here. A boat race in the middle of the desert. It's a crazy idea, but that's exactly why it works.
Next thing you know, they'll be racing planes on the Strip.
Nah, that would never happen.
3, 2, 1.
Let's pool our
Always
efforts
feels
to
so
make for a
different.
great race.
It's hard to control. But that's a good thing. Not the exact same as like a plane or a car. Very touchy.
By the way, you want to tell me why we're having a boat race in the desert? Now's the time for you to go all in.
Yep, didn't win the race. Well, I guess no pickups for me since I didn't win. Maybe when I get better parts, I can win it.
Let me remind you of a little something about jet sprint boats. They've got no props and they're flat bottom. So with enough momentum, you can punch right over dry land for a shortcut. And to break records, sometimes you'll need to.
Three, two, one.
Those other racers are all washed up.
Season tickets at the box office.
That's why they call it jet sprint.
Really? Oh, I beached it.
Relax, you'll catch up.
Hey parents, take advantage of our complimentary bouncy house.
They say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But we've got a race coming up there, and everyone's...
3, 2, 1.
Hopefully I can do this now.
Let's pool our efforts to make for a great race.
By the way, you want to tell me why we're having a boat race in the desert? It's a better view from up front, isn't it? Now's the time for you to go all in.
Freaking rubber band. At least you got money out of it. I shouldn't have hit that wall, but that rubber band killed me. Oh, let's try the boat. Oh, it's a pro racing trial. Never mind.
Listen up, people. I'm looking for a driver. If you can handle yourself on the water, and in the air, and behind the wheel, obviously, though we'll come to that later, then maybe you've got what my team needs. Beat the posted time for the trial, and there'll be a spot for you. Fail, and well, I'm sure someone else will grab the opportunity. Alexis Kendrick Racing deals strictly with winners. And I'm Alexis, so I would know.
Three,
But you want to give everyone the same boat then?
1.
Few of them look different. Sure, like hydroplanes though, that would be awesome. Maybe in a future update, I don't know.
Congratulations, you got the gig. Let's go someplace we can talk about what happens next. That wasn't half bad. I'm looking forward to having you on the team. There's still some things you need to work on, but that's okay. I'll teach you what you need to know. It'll be hard work, but you'll see the results on the track, or the waves, or in the air. So, this is the pit. It's where the pro racing community preps.
Every zone.
Now you can hang out here too. You belong. That's Clarence Bishop, the third. He's the reigning champ around here. Racing royalty, really. His father and grandfather were both champions too. Which helps explain his attitude. If you start winning, he won't be happy with you. Clarence is old school. Doesn't think anything needs to change. A lot of drivers see things differently. Me, I think there needs to be some balance. You'll decide for yourself, I guess. Just in case you're wondering, there's a powerboat with your name on it waiting for you in the shop. Don't thank me, you've earned it. And you're gonna need it. The rest of these, you can buy later. Not that one, little grasshopper, not yet. You need to find the winner's circle a few times first.
In case you hadn't noticed, now we can edit videos through the Live app. Just open the map, search through it, and you'll find the tools you need. I'll bet posting those babies gets us tons of new followers.
Oh, let's do a racing one. A touring car.
To achieve maximum results, you need to know your car insides and out. Every sound, every bump, every vibration. Because if anything's out of place, you can't drive your best. Now, you pay attention to your car, I'll be paying attention to you.
They got Mercedes, they got Red Bull, but they can't get Amazon? I don't know.
3, 2, 1.
Time for a tour de force performance.
I don't think touring cars have. It's still fun. this is 3 laps. Take a turn.
All right. I guess every little piece was in place.
An all-new episode in the Live Extreme series is available now.
You've been invited to another live extreme race. I'm telling you, being a rising star has its perks.
Ooh, new discipline. Oh, yeah, I need to buy new cars for those then, probably. That's gonna have to wait. Oh. Rallycross. Yes. How much is this car gonna set me back? They got a Skyline. A Skyline or a Mini. No Lotus Rallycross. Lancia Old School, 1982. I need a Ford Focus. Either a Focus or a Mini for me. Since I already have a Focus for Drift, I guess I'm gonna go with a Mini. I like the Mini in Rallycross, or in Rally in general. There goes half my money. I'm just gonna try this for a bit. Get a feel. It's not meant for this. saw a blip. Or there's someone with me.
Okay, that's the photo app. With this, you can grab pictures and share them. Even better, you can capture moments for the photo album. And if the picture's a tough one to take, don't worry. You can go back and forth on the timeline to find that one perfect moment.
Why is it still showing? Anyways, let's just do a race. I get a rallycross race in. There it is. I don't know if there's gonna be Joe collapse, but that'd be interesting if they did.
This just in. British-based oil company American Petrol has announced that the TV rights for their annual race have finally been sold after an intense bidding war. Every year, as you know, the fan-favorite race features a different course. This year, we're here in beautiful Utah, where the race organizers promise a special surprise.
See that? This is one race you're going to be sitting out. It's my time to shine, which means you get to watch as I show you how it's done. And that might not be fair, but life isn't always about fair. Sometimes you just have to wait your turn. Thanks for understanding. I knew you would.
It's my time to shine. Yeah. Who does this guy think he is, telling us we can't race? You know, that's an excellent question. I say we race anyway. Right? What's he gonna do, ground us?
2, 1.
Probably the best dialogue I've heard in the game so far.
What the hell are you doing in this race? I thought I told you this one was mine.
Doesn't seem like there's Joker Labs. Oh well. There's always like Project Cars 2 and Dirt 4 for that.
If you want to try and make a race of it, I'll school you.
If he could drive as good as he talks, there'd be no way you could beat him.
This is not really cross-section. Oh, I didn't even enter that area. I lucked up there.
I really think you can take him.
I consider him 2 seconds in the lead.
Think you'll ever be as good as me? Think again.
Ooh, hey.
Nobody ought to be in this to get famous. There's no TV cameras where we do our best work. Mother Nature sees what we're doing, and that's enough. I don't need to be a rock star to feel good about what I'm doing. You want stars? Come with me on a night drive in the desert, and I'll show you the biggest night sky you've ever seen. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, here a blip.
How about a tasty hamburger from one of our vendors?
Maybe I heard a blip. Maybe I was wrong. Oh no, there's a blip. There was a blip. Not there. keep seeing the blip, but I don't know where it is. Up there. And I lost it again. No. Not this way. What? I don't see it. Am I blind? Oh, there it is. That was fun. Alright, what's next? Let's unlock a new discipline. Let's might as well. More disciplines means more races. Oh, drag race. Yeah, it is what it is. Monster truck. And what do we unlock here? Air race. Interesting. And then the Alpha GP. Man, I can't talk. Yeah. There we go. I think. Now, how much is this car worth? 418,000. That's not too bad. The Rallycross Mini I bought was half that. And the Alpha Mark II, which looks like a car from the future, 583,000. Not even a. It's not a open wheel, I think, or it is open wheel, but it's a closed cockpit because it looks like a jet. Like a fighter jet cockpit or something like that. What's that?
Lots of obstacles on a course like this. And when I drove here, I always kept one eye on the distance to...
Let's use this. The bike is kind of iffy.
That's free advice.
And it's not really
you
a
should
rally
take it if you want to do as well as me. I'll be keeping an eye on you. See if you measure up.
Three, two, one.
Yeah, let's not. I'm terrible at this. But let's do one more. I'll call it a day for this game anyways. Cross.
It's rare to know exactly when a sport began, but for rallycross, we know it down to the hour. February 4th, 1967 on TV. The sport was literally made for television. Talk about visionary. Now let's carry on that tradition.
Three, two, one.
Oh, there is a joke. I didn't even know that. Well, that's surprising to me. I'm like, why is there two different paths? Unless one of them said Joker. Well, there are Joker paths in No Rally Cross. This was one in the previous one that I raced in. that you want to eat it. So, why take the longer path, right? Oh, what's the other lap? The Joker lap, or the Joker route? Oh no. Yeah, why would you take this one versus the previous, the shorter route? I don't know. But I'm still gonna be first, unless I really screw up.
Competition for its own sake is nice, but it doesn't get you anywhere. As far as I'm concerned, you compete with a goal to come out with the most points. And once you're on top, you take what's coming to you.
I guess that's about it for today. Had enough racing for now. It's a pretty fun game. Wish it had PvP, but hopefully it will come later. Live photo. Oh, it can't be in that. Oh, there is a boundary too. Weird. I can get any other spectators. Oh, there are some more spectators. Why not? Whoa, what happened there? Yep, that's about it. Done for now. Thank you for watching.